I'm Penny Petch, Director of Teaching, Learning and Quality at Chelmsford College. Following our recent successful Ofsted inspection in December, we decided that it was time for our staff to start taking risks and being more experimental. And this would involve all staff across the college, business support teams and academic teams. So in March this year, we introduced the concept of supported experiments. And this is an approach that involves staff working together to try new approaches, practice new skills. Then they work together to share the feedback, receive coaching from each other, so that hopefully everything will lead to improvements.
My name is Richard Castle. I'm the Curriculum Area Manager for Sport and Public Services. Trying to get into our students to understand the importance of taking notes and the correlation between taking notes and trying to get higher grades. So that was one of our biggest issues, and it's about trying to get them to understand the importance of note taking, trying to appreciate how to evaluate effectively. So we tried different strategies. So I would say that flipped learning was probably our best strategy. Flipped learning is about them going away, watching a video clip that you've given to them as part of their homework or on the assessment centre. They can access the video there. Basically going through the content that you would have gone through in class, so all the specification you would have taught them. So they come into the lesson having done that research, and then it's about putting them into small groups, being more of a facilitator and less of a teacher, and getting them to think more critically, all right, to try and get the higher grades and try to evaluate.
Hello, my name's Paul Knighton. I'm an ICT lecturer. So we did a variety of games, Radio 4's Just a Minute, Would I Lie to You, where we take lists of things they need to understand and basically get them to research it first, and then in a game lie to each other, tell each other about it. In the case of Just a Minute, they've got to talk about it for almost 60 seconds, or someone competitive just jumps in and takes it off them. It's very competitive. Both of them are good at thoroughly making sure everybody understands, everybody engages something.
My name's Tom Barrett. I teach games design and animation. So for my supported experiment this year, I ran workshops on focus groups for the students. So it was how to hold a focus group, the kind of information they could gather from that, and what to do with that information once they had it. I did this by putting them through that experience, so putting them into a focus group situation so they could have that first-hand and kind of see the answers that they were giving and how they could be used going forward from that.
Afternoon, I'm Yvonne. I'm a business studies teacher, lecturer at the college.
Yeah, my name's Terry. I'm business and travel and tourism.
But basically what we decided for our supported experiment was to really embed key focus so that the students arrived to the lesson ready to learn. And we decided that there were 5 key things that they needed to do ready to learn, and so we really enforced that throughout the term. Recorded this each lesson and got a system set up, recorded the number of students in each class who had completed all 5 elements that were ready. Mostly it was good, mostly it came out as a good outcome.
We gave it a name. It was Ready, Set, Go, and there was 5 elements. So it was about preparation for learning, as Yvonne's explained, and it was about having your badges on, having your folders out, having your books, and being ready. And the idea behind it being, hopefully, you become an independent learner, more focused, and respect and tolerance. So it's also went into British values.
I've seen some brilliant and creative answers elsewhere. One I've seen at the moment is using a piece of software called Socrative, and in that they're trying to figure out why students struggle with the questions, some of which has come out that certain people can't read the questions in the style they've been written. Some people need to spend more time answering questions instead of rushing. It just revealed different reasons that we need to help the students answer the questions and read the questions better.
I think there's been some really good stuff being done across the college with the supported experiments. I've seen some really good practice across the college, particularly with the way that health and social care have managed to embed maths and English into everything that they're doing now. I would say that's a standout experiment for me over this week.
I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed going around to see some others. So the one I'm going to go for, the one I've chosen is Art and Media and the Skills Exchange Week. So interactive, I can see clear links with employability skills, so student-centred, student-focused, all these new skills. I can see a lot of scope for that with sort of cross-curricular activity as well, so I can see that going wide and why you use it and how it gets those learners involved and engaged. I loved it. I like that one very much.